6 years ago, I was in Morocco,
Yeah.
trying to find my way to go to Europe, because that's always been my dream, to get somewhere that I can have opportunity. And out there, it was just like immigrating. So we was illegal, like those similar like Mexican trying
Did
to
you get a
cross the
job?
border.
Did you get jobs?
No, no job. Sometimes we live in the forest, hiding for the cops, trying to cross the border to go to Spain. And anytime that, and it was
Did you have food?
no.
How did you eat?
Sometimes we have to go hunt. Sometimes we have to go wait to the trash truck
Did anybody
to
ever
come.
see you
Then
and just say, "Hey, need food?" Never.
no, when we have to hide, because we didn't know who was the police or not, and there was like in regular clothes sometime to come there,
Detectives, yeah.
catch us, yes. And when I went in rough, sometimes you have a hard time, and we have a chance to go to. Sometimes you have a chance to go on use internet on tonight. And I always watch boxing because my dream was to boxing. That was like my motivation to watch Mike Tyson on YouTube, because that's when I never watched your fight live, because I grew up in Africa and I didn't have a damn TV, nothing like that, And I was watching it. I'm like, damn, I can do this. I'm gonna do this. And I watch all this fight. I go through this. I'm like, how is it possible to be like heavyweight? Because heavyweight does suppose usually they are not so technical, But I'm like, how is it possible to be like heavyweight and be so technical? Everything was like perfect, And even today, I still believe that I can put Mike Tyson video and then to teach those kid boxing to say, okay, this how you raise your hand, this how you move, this how you dodge, this how you do the clock, because everything, even in the fight, was great, which is something that I haven't seen before, that you don't see often, because when you see this professional fighter, obviously as amateur fighter, they did all this stuff, raise their hand, move perfectly. But when they become pro, everybody hand down, this, that. And you can show some kids like this how they box. That doesn't make sense. Why do you tell me that they box like this and the professional boxer there is boxing like this, like that, And for me, it was something just unbelievable. And it was my motivation, because despite my situation at the time, I always believed that, I don't know why, but it seems like I had some voice in my mind who told me that it's going to happen. How? I don't know, but it's going to happen. Then I'm like, yes, I'm going to do it. And that was just like 6 to 7 years ago. And today I'm here, you're telling me about my KO, which is like, where? I'm like, is it?
So first time you ever boxed, 22.
No, yes, 22. I was 22 because
What
after a
made
few
you
months.
what made you think that you wanted to be in the UFC? Who did you see fight in the UFC?
So, to be honest, I didn't know UFC at the time. I didn't know what was UFC. I mean, I have saw UFC a few times on TV, but I didn't even have TV. Maybe sat in some bar and saw see a UFC fight, and I was like, okay, I don't know what is that, but let's move on. Until I went in France, like in 2013. That was my first time. Then I walked to the gym. I was homeless at the time because I didn't have nobody, no money. I just came out to Morocco. That I've been there for 1 year. Then I moved.
Did they treat you nice in Morocco?
Oh, hell no.
No, they don't. Black people's a motherfucker, right? It's hard to be black in the world, huh?
Not only that you're black, but you're poor, you're there, you're like miserable, You don't even have clothes, you don't have what to eat.
Smell like shit.
Smell like shit. Sometimes you can do like 2 weeks without take a shower and all those things. So, oh no, it's a really mental game.
Listen,
you have to be strong in your mind.
The poorest section in America is a heaven to somebody from Africa, huh?
Yes, and that's exactly what's happened when I went in France.
The poorest section in America is heaven. Is heaven to the African. It's heaven. The poorest motherfucker. Just think of L.A. The poorest, the homeless, all the downtown, with all the homeless that he's eating off the street. That's heaven to him. That's heaven.
That's